Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Taking a look at New Orleans. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
And James throws it down hard.
And Kukoc, versatile offensively with a great shooting touch, and then you factor in that 6'11" height, boy, he causes matchup problems for the opposing defense.
Now here's Kukoc. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Here's Honeycutt. And Pachulia over to help. Ball from long range. And Pachulia pulls it down. It's deflected. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here is James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good. James.
2 shots.
James drills them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Haynes the pass to Richardson. And again, no good by New Orleans. Outside Kidd. Here's James, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. James has got 6.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Here's Ainge. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Now Kidd to the middle. Here's James. Good on the shot. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Kidd. Pass to James. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And these guys can put on a dribbling clinic out there.
Here's Honeycutt. The kick out to Ainge. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Randolph. Here's James. Got a piece of it.
Boy, that length bowler with Candy coming into play there, getting a hand on that shot.
Stolen by Randolph. Here's Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. The Hornets trail by 10. Richardson left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Kukoc.
The smart use of the mid-range. Make them guard every part of the court.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. Out to Kukoc. From past the arc. It's good on the putback. Pachulia's got 8 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The Hornets trail by 11. Here's Ainge, and it's blocked by Kidd.
Strong D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
New Orleans drawing 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The shot's good from Ainge.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Randolph finds James.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Kukoc. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Ainge. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Not an easy distance, but you know what? He showed no anxiety at all.
Now here's Kidd. Scoreless thus far. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Randolph dishes to James. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
.114 left to play here in the first. Honeycutt. Pass to Ainge. And here's Richardson. Back to Ainge. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And Cleveland turns it over again. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 3. Here's Van Horn. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Out to the right wing. Chamberlain. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may
The previous play is under review.
look at it again.
After the review,
he's certain he beat the buzzer.
Hey, guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center.
And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Ainge with the ball. He's picked up by James. Fires away from way outside. The shot by Ainge, no good. James kicks to Pachulia. Here's Stackhouse. It's good from long range. Stackhouse has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Ainge. Here's Honeycutt. Connects from three-point range.
Really good work. That's how you play inside out.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Kidd, and stolen by James. Pass to Pachulia. James against Ainge. James with the bucket. James has got 15 points.
Point blank range, that's what you want.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Randolph checked in for the Cavaliers. The Hornets trail by 8. And Honeycutt kicks to Richardson. Off target with his 3. And they double up James. Outside for Kidd. Ball, the pass to Richardson. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Over in the corner, Pachulia. They get a hand on it. James dishes to Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
There's the double team with Randolph. Back to Ainge. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Randolph's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Richardson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's James. And Stackhouse kicks to Kidd. Stolen by Ainge. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He is on a roll right now.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And the Hornets making a change here. Oluwakandi's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Kukoc is checked in, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Kidd passes to James. Pachulia kicks to Kidd. Here's James. Poked away, and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Ainge, and he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And they double up James. Pass to Pachulia. Outside Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Ainge. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. James misses. Richardson finds Ball. Shoots from the elbow. That is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ainge.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And they double up James. For 3, Kidd. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. New Orleans gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 4. and they double up James. Right side Kidd. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Here's Ainge. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Chamberlain's checked in for James. The Hornets trail by 9. Down low. Here's Strawberry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here now, the Cavaliers. On the wing, Kukoc. To the inside. Here's Randolph, and again it's Cleveland.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. New Orleans moving it around. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
To the paint. Pass to Pachulia. Out to Kukoc. Stolen by Mason. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now here's Kidd. He's got 6. Here's Randolph, and then Randolph slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. The Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Ainge. Outside, ball. Here's Richardson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. James, no good. Taken away by Kidd. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Blows the alley-oop jam. Kukoc with the steal. Back to James. Pachulia sets a screen for James. And it's out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. James against Ainge. Pass to Olowokandi. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Ainge. Here's Honeycutt. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Picked by Pachulia. James against Ainge. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ainge kicks the ball. Pass to Richardson. from deep three-point territory. Honeycutt can't get that one to go in. James, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Cavaliers, James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And James drills them both. The Hornets trail by 10. Pachulia inside. Outside Randolph. 4 on the clock. They swipe it. Here's Strawberry, and it's blocked by Kidd.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
And finally, someone scored.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Randolph finds James. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ames, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. James has got 23.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Swiped away. Here's Strawberry, and some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 7. Cleveland leading by 8. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the middle. Here's Randolph, and Randolph throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Kidd passes to James. Kukoc kicks to Randolph. Pocket 4. Back to James. Good D by Ainge. The Hornets trail by 8. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Honeycutt, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Richardson against Chamberlain. Stackhouse, the pass to James. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's effective in that medium range area.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That shot wide open.
Ready to fire right off the catch. Excellent shot prep.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. And it's denied. Stackhouse against Ames. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dancers.
Here's Chamberlain. to the inside. Here's James.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Shot clock at 2, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Here's Ainge. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ainge has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Randolph is checked in. 1:46 left in the third. Stolen away. 3-on-3. That's tipped.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Swiped it away. James with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Randolph. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Randolph's got 8 points.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Strawberry. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Cavaliers leading. It's deflected.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Randolph kicks to James. Here's Ainge. Up again. And Van Horn pulls it down. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's James. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Mason inside the line, and that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. From 17 feet out, outside for Kidd. James outside. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a... And again, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance. Stolen by Mason. To take the lead, Honeycutt can't get that one to go in. No one near James as he lets it go. And that one's on target from the wing.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team.
Nabbing another steal.
And for this franchise, he's tied the...
And another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip.
Scoring in the NBA, never easy. You cherish every point you can rack up. Believe me, I speak from experience.
Timeout, Cavaliers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to James. Inside, Randolph. And Randolph slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Ames.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Offensive rebound. Down low, James. Back to Stackhouse. It's blocked.
Wow, great interior.
He swipes the ball away again.
And his last swipe sets the franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this franchise's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game. Outside kid. Randolph passes to Stackhouse. Here's James. Baseline J on the way.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
To take the lead. Oluwasegun misses. Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of the can. Got it! Another basket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Both teams will make substitutions. The Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Ames. And good that time. Ames has got 38 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots, creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
New Orleans gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The Cavaliers leading by 4. James left side. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Yep, that goes down.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
From deep, it's off. Cleveland leading by 8. Six to shoot. Layup, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Pachulia. He's checked in for the Cavaliers.
20 seconds. Zaza Pachulia.
Now ball. Count it!
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And it's blocked.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Just 5 to shoot. It's off target.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
James. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Ainge with the ball. Pulls the trigger. Puts one up from 19. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone. it.